Hi guys, welcome back to my amazing kitchen. My name is Abba. In today's video, we are making some amazing beef and veggie pies. So easy to make and yet absolutely delicious. So come along and let's get right into the video. For this beef pie, we will need some lean ground beef because we don't want it to become oily. Some red bell peppers, but any color will do actually, some frozen peas, onion, and some sweet corn for some extra sweetness. We are going to be using some puff pastry for these pies, but any pie dough you have will work as well. On a medium heat, you want to heat up a skillet or a frying pan and add about 2 tablespoons of some oil. Add your chopped onions once your oil is hot and fry this for about a minute or two. Next, you want to go ahead and add your ground beef and you want to break it up right away. Make sure to do this on a medium-low heat to keep your beef very moist. When you do this on a high heat, it will crisp up your beef and it will become slightly crunchy, unless that's what you are going for. Now add some onion powder, some garlic powder, some black pepper powder, and some oregano. Now mix everything together and season with some salt. You can of course also use any seasoning of your choice. Continue to cook this on a medium-low heat until your beef is well cooked. Once your beef is cooked, you want to go in with your frozen peas and you want to cook this until your frozen peas are warmed through. Next, you want to add your bell peppers and give that a quick stir and add your sweet corn right away. Now give it a quick stir and add your cornstarch slurry, and this is just a teaspoon of some cornstarch with 2 teaspoons of some water mixed together. Stir again and cook it for an additional 2 minutes and your beef filling is ready. The cornstarch is just enough to moisten your filling without making it watery. So please don't go hard on the cornstarch. So the filling is moist, but as you can see, there is no excess moisture left in your skillet, and that's what you are looking out for. Allow this to cool completely and then move on with the filling of your pies. On a lined baking sheet, you want to line out your puff pastries, and mine comes pre-cut in squares. It comes with a plastic foil at the back, so you want to remove that whilst it is still frozen, just like this. Depending on the type of puff pastry you'll be using, you may need to cut out the shapes yourself, so please follow the instructions on your puff pastry. Scoop some of your completely cooled down pie filling onto your puff pastry and fold it into your desired shape. Make sure that your filling is completely cooled down or the butter in your puff pastry will start to melt. Also try to work quickly whilst filling your pies because the more you touch the puff pastry, the faster they melt, and when they melt, they are going to be very difficult to handle. Please be generous with your filling, but also try not to overfill it. When you overfill it, they may explode once they get into your oven. Once your pies are folded over, you want to use the tip of a fork to press them down for a decorative look, but also to seal them in properly. So once you are done filling them, you want to poke some holes on top of it for ventilation, and then brush it with some egg wash for a beautiful color when it's baked. Sprinkle with some sesame seeds afterwards and pop it into a 220 degrees Celsius preheated oven for about 25 minutes. As every oven works differently, you want to keep an eye on yours and start checking it after 20 minutes. Your pies are done once they are all puffed up and baked golden like this. Now transfer your pies onto a cooling rack and allow this to cool down for about 5 minutes before you do justice to them. They are piping hot, so you don't want to burn yourself. And finally, the moment of truth. Let's break one apart and see how beautiful this is looking on the inside. Just look at that. It's very well filled. There's a good balance between the beef and the veggies, and that's exactly what you want. Now, all you need is some super chilled Coke or Fanta or maybe malt. Sit down and enjoy this in the food heaven. This is a very fantastic and delicious snack that you can prep ahead too. So, until I come your way next time with another amazingly delicious recipe, please remember to make these pies with love and see it radiate through the hearts of your families. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye!